Hi everyone, it's Frances from RelieveYourMind.com, here today with a tapping video for pain relief. Now of course this video is in no way intended to diagnose or to treat any painful or medical condition that you may be having. You should continue to consult the proper medical authorities. But once you've done that, you can use tapping as an adjunct to it. So the first thing you want to do is be very specific. Write down a few words about this pain. Where is it located? Is it on the left side or the right side? Is it sharp or dull? Did you just start having the pain or have you had it for a while? Just write down a few words, it doesn't have to be too much, to make it more specific for you. Then you want to choose a number from 1 to 10 to rate how painful this pain is. If it's a 1, you can feel it, but it's not that big a deal. If it's a 10, that's as painful as you can imagine a pain being. So write down that number. And the third thing you want to write down is your setup statement. The setup statement is always a very specific to you version of, even though I have this problem, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. So in this case, I'm going to guide us through this process, and I'm going to use the word pain. But you should feel free to replace that word with something more specific. When I say pain, you can say this pain in my left knee that I got last Wednesday, or the pain in my shoulder that I experienced when I was a kid, or something like that, whatever the specifics are. And certainly when you're doing this on your own, be very specific. So the first place that you tap is called the karate chop point, and you tap here long enough to say the setup statement 3 times. So just repeat after me and add in the specifics for your pain. Even though I have this pain, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I am definitely experiencing this pain, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have this pain, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And the next part we're going to do is tap through the tapping points while we say a reminder statement so that we remember what it is that we're tapping on. This pain that I'm experiencing, I really don't like it at all. This pain that I have, it makes everything that much more difficult. My pain that I feel, I wish I didn't have it. This pain that I'm feeling, it leaves me feeling awful. This pain that I have, it makes my life so much more difficult. This pain that I'm feeling, it's just awful. This pain that I have, it makes everything that much more difficult to do. This pain that I have, it just leaves me feeling miserable. Now you continue to tap on those tapping points, saying reminder statements like that until you begin to feel better. It may take 5 rounds, it may take 10 rounds, but just keep tapping. You will at some point feel better. It doesn't mean that the pain is going to go away. It usually doesn't in this first round. Usually you have to tap a little bit more, but maybe you're not having all that much pain, and so just 1 round of tapping like that will be enough for you. If it does not happen to be, then what you want to do when you stop tapping, when you feel like it has gotten better, you stop and you take in a nice deep breath to get the good energy flowing. And you reassess that number 1 to 10 to write down the new number. It should have gone down 2, 3, 4 points. You should be feeling better. If it hasn't, just keep tapping some more. Consider drinking some water, because water also helps good energy to flow. You might consider moving to another room or something like that, but just keep tapping. Keep tapping and you will at some point feel better. So if you didn't get rid of the pain completely in that first round, you can create another setup statement in which you mention the pain once again and you say, I want to let it go now. So you go back to your karate chop point, even though I am still feeling some of this pain. I want to let it go now. And I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though there is still some pain I'm feeling, I want to release it now. And I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I am still feeling some pain, I want to eliminate it now. And I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And now you do the tapping points with the reminder statement and you alternate that with I want to let it go now. The remainder of this pain, I want to let it go now. What's left over of this pain, I am willing to release it now. My remaining pain, I want to let it go now. This pain that I'm still feeling, I want to eliminate it now. My pain, I want to dissolve it now. This pain that I'm still feeling, I want to eliminate it now. My pain that I'm still having, I want to release it now. This awful pain, I want it to go away now. And you keep tapping through the tapping points, saying reminder statements like that, alternating them with I want to let it go, I want to eliminate it, I want to release it, until you start to feel better. You may start to feel emotionally better, a little bit calmer. You may start to feel physically better. Perhaps the pain has started to become diffused now. It's not that bad anymore. But when you start to feel better, you take a break. You take in a nice deep breath. You reassess that number from 1 to 10 to make sure it has gone down a few more points. And if you're still feeling a little bit of the pain, you can go into a third round. And in this third round, we'll mention the pain again and we'll say, I choose to release it now. So you go back to your karate chop point. Even though I still have some pain remaining, I choose to release it now. And I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I do still feel this pain, I choose to let it go now. And I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I am still feeling this pain, I choose to eliminate it now. And I deeply and completely love and accept myself. The remainder of this pain I feel, I choose to release it now. The remainder of my pain, I choose to let it go now. This pain that I am still feeling, I choose to release it now. This pain that I have, I choose to let it dissolve now. This pain I'm still feeling, I choose to let it go now. This pain I still have, I choose to eliminate it now. My pain I'm still feeling, I choose to release it completely now. This pain I still have, I choose to let it go now. And you keep tapping on the points, maybe another few rounds until you start to feel better. You may, as I said, feel emotionally better. You may feel physically better. If you're finding that you're not really feeling that much better, you can drink some water. That helps to move good energy through your body. Consider moving to another room. That might help things. Consider trying tapping on, even though I have this pain and I don't want to release it. I deeply and completely love and accept myself, because sometimes we're switched. We are cross-switched so that there's something backwards inside us. Just give it a try. It couldn't hurt. But whatever you do, when you're done, take a nice deep breath, reassess that number, and it will probably be pretty low by now. Now, when you've done just this one session of tapping, that may not be enough to get rid of the pain completely. I sometimes get these very sharp headaches, and when I do one session of tapping like this, I will often find that by the end of it, the pain has started to feel diffused, but it doesn't really feel like it's lessened all that much. And so I'll wait a little while and I'll do another session of tapping, and then another one maybe even later in the day. And usually by then I'm starting to feel better. The pain is starting to recede, and often when I go to sleep, wake up the next morning, the pain is gone. And so depending on what the pain is that you have, what it is that you're experiencing, it may take a few rounds of tapping. But give the tapping a chance. It does work. And even if you're having the pain in the area where you are tapping, still give it a chance. It does work. My name is Frances from RelieveYourMind.com. Please feel free to email me, ask me any questions, get in touch with me, make some comments. Let me know what it is that you'd like me to make EFT videos about. And I'm very glad that you joined me. I hope that your pain goes away. I know that it will if you do some tapping. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.